Hey guys, welcome back to Standard Time and welcome to 2022's set of Rolex rumors that are not yet substantiated. But we'll talk about them as usual, as most channels do on YouTube. And so the recent rumor is regarding the new Hulk, the new potential 41mm update of the Hulk in 2022 in April when they typically launch their watches. This makes little to no sense to me. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I'm interested to hear whether you think this is the move that's going to take place and why you think this is going to be the case, because to me the Hulk represented the relaunch of the Kermit with a new variation. So essentially the Hulk replaced the Kermit in 2010. So 2003 we had the Kermit 50th anniversary celebration, whatever, green bezel watch for the first time, well, steel green bezel. And then the Hulk came in 2010, updated reference number, 6-digit, updated case, updated everything essentially, ceramic bezel and the green dial. So that's literally the only all green stainless steel watch Rolex has ever had, I think. So the Hulk came in 2010 and the Kermit left. So 2010 to 2020, that was the era of the Hulk, and 2020 we had the new updated 41mm Submariners along with the Kermit or Starbucks, essentially the ceramic bezel green ceramic bezel Submariner. So then the Hulk left. So this was a natural successor. So the Hulk was a successor to the Kermit V version 1, and the Kermit version 2 or Summit was a successor to the Hulk. That was in 2020, so not that long ago. So now in 2022, it really doesn't seem all that sensible to relaunch the Hulk in 41mm with the updated movement and case and specs. So that doesn't make any sense to me, because if they did that, would they get rid of the Summit? I don't think they'd get rid of the Summit in 2 years, because they've barely got them out to a lot of people and the demand is so high. So that doesn't make sense to discontinue that already, since it's already the updated specs. So that's kind of weird and I don't see that happening. But to have it alongside, that's also very strange, because then you'd have two green Submariners in a lineup of, well, green and just black. So the no date sub, black, the date sub, black dial, black bezel, and then the Summit with the green bezel, and then also the Hulk with the green bezel and green dial. To me that just doesn't sound like what Rolex would do, because that's kind of confusing and strange, and I think Rolex typically likes to play it quite simple, and so there's that aspect to it. But then last year, if you look back, we expected a new Explorer 2 with something different about it, perhaps a ceramic bezel or something vastly different, but they didn't do anything. They barely changed the watch. Essentially they changed the movement, they updated it, but they didn't change the general aesthetic of the piece and didn't add something drastically different. So that bezel is still the same. And now a lot of people like that. That's apart from the case. It's not whether that's good or not, but it just shows that it's unlikely for Rolex to do something so drastic so quickly. And that's why a new 41mm Hulk really doesn't make any sense to me. But I want to hear what you guys think. Do you think these rumors are vastly unsubstantiated? Do you think it's generated by Rolex just to see where the news is spreading to? Because that could be a possibility. Or do you think there's some merit to it? I want to know in the comments. I want to know how you feel about this and what you think would happen. As always, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next vid. Cheers.